Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to see how to solve this problem called double a number represented as a linked list, right? So it's a LeetCode problem of the day for today. So let's read the question first of all. You are given the head of non-empty linked list representing a non-negative integer without leading zeros. Okay, so return the head of linked list after doubling it. Okay, so basically 189 is given. After doubling it, it will become 378, right? So we just have to return that, but we have to return in linked list, right? So that's the main task. Let's say 999 is given, so 999 into 2, it will be 1998, right? So the answer is 1998. So we are just returning this value in linked list, right? So the question is pretty simple. So we just have to double a number. So let's see what is doubling a number. Let's say 8, after doubling it, it will become 36. How? Because 8 into 2 will be 36, right? Similarly, 9 after doubling it, it will become 18. How? Because 9 into 2 will be 18. So let's say a number is given, we just have to double it. So number into 2, this will give its double, right? It's double. So now let's go for the 189, right? So how to solve this? 189 into 2, right? So first of all, we will do this. So 9 into 2 will be 18. So 8 will come here, 1 will go as a carry, right? And then 8 into 2, that will be 16, but plus 1 because 1 carry is there, so it will be 17. So 7 will come here and 1 will go again as a carry, right? And after that, 1 into 2, it will be 2 plus 1 because 1 is a carry, so it will be 3. So 378, right? So 378, that is the answer. But there is a problem. What is that problem? See, 189, right? 189, it is represented in a singly linked list, right? So in a singly linked list, we can only traverse in one direction, that is from left to right, right? But here, see, I'm going to 9 first of all, and after that I'm going to 8, then I'm going to 1, right? So basically, I'm going from right side to left side, right? So the direction required is right to left, but the allowed direction in singly linked list is from left to right. So how to solve this? Can I say after reversing it, I can go from right to left? Can I say that after reversing it, it will be 9, 8, 1, right? So now I can go from 9, then 8, then 1, right? See, 9, 8, 1. So that's what we are going to do. So I'm just showing you the steps that I'm going to do. So let's say 189 is the input, right? 189 is the input. So it will be shown in a singly linked list format, right? So at first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse it. So 189, right? After reversing it, the direction will be changed. So it will be 189, but in reverse direction, right? So now the head will be this. Before the head was this. So after getting this, I will just do into 2. That is, I will just double it. I will just double this number. So after doubling it, let's say I got 378, right? So I got the answer. But is this the answer? Because see, this is in reverse direction, right? So 378, it will be like this, 378, right? So it's basically 873. Why? Because see, the direction is in reverse order. So we just have to reverse this again. So after reversing it, it will be 378, and then I will get the answer. So first what we did, we just reversed it and then multiplied by 2 and then reversed it back, right? So the steps are so simple: reversing it, multiplying it by 2, and then reversing it back, right? So let's have a dry run on this example. Let's say 189 is given. So after reversing it, it will be 9, 8, 1, right? So I'm just going to iterate, right? Iterate from head. So now the head will be at 9, right? So here head is there. So I'm just going to iterate. Iter will be here from head till the end, right? So meanwhile, I will be carrying a carry, right? So carry at first it will be 0. Then wherever the iterator is there, I will just do into 2. So 9 into 2, it will be 18, right? So I cannot take 18 as it is. Why? Because see, 8 we can take, but 1 is actually a carry, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do modulo 10 and then take the answer. And after that, I will do divided by 10 and then take the carry. So modulo 10 will be giving 8 and dividing it by 10 will give 1, right? Carry will be 1 and the answer will be 8, right? So now I'm forming the answer. So answer will be 8. We'll go here. So it will be 8. So I will just do 8 into 2, right? So 8 into 2 will be 16. But I have some carry, right? So I will just add it. So it will be 17. Then again I will do the same thing. So get the answer by doing modulo 10. It will be 7. And get the carry by doing divided by 10. It will be 1. So the carry will be 1 and the answer will be 7, right? So I will just make a new node and add this 7 here. So now it will go to 1. So 1 into 2, it will be 2, right? But I have a carry, right? So after adding the carry, it will be 2 plus 1, that is 3. Now do the same thing again, get the answer and get the carry. Answer will be modulo 10, right? It will be 3 and carry will be divided by 10, right? So it will be 0. So I got the answer 3. So I'm going to add this into the answer, right? So it will be 8, 7 and 3. Now the carry is 0. So I'm not going to add anything further. Let's say if the carry was 1, then I will again add something like this. But now since the carry is 0, I don't have to do this. So I got the answer, but I have to reverse this, right? So 8, 7, 3, after reversing it, it will be 378, right? So this is the answer. So let's see in the example 378, right? So 378 is the answer, right? So now let's have a look at the code. So this part, right? This part is basically reversing a linked list and then returning the new head. So we will be using this inside this function, right? So inside this function, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to first of all reverse it, and then I'm going to initiate the iterator. Then I'm going to iterate through the elements, right? So iterator equals to iterator is next. After each operation, iterator is moving forward. But side by side, I'm just maintaining the answer also. So at first, let's say -1 is the answer, which I'm calling it as a, let's say, dummy node, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the answer here. So at the end, I will remove the first value, that is -1. So now it is -1. Then I will get the product. What is product? The iterator value into 2 plus carry, right? So at first carry is 0. From this I will get the product, and now I'm going to segregate the product into answer and carry, right? So this will be the answer, right? That is product modulo 10. So what I'm doing, answer iter of next is actually I'm making this new node and then putting this value. Basically answer iter is pointing to the dummy node, basically this. So next of answer will be pointing to a new node, right? The product modulo 10, which is basically the answer. After that, I will take the carry. What is carry? Product divided by 10, right? So I will take the carry and then I will move both the pointers forward. That is iter and answer iter. So let's say after this loop, I have some carry. So I will just add this carry also into the answer, and then I will reverse the whole answer, right? So notice this. I'm not returning dummy. I'm not going to get the reverse of dummy. I'm going to get the reverse of dummy of next. So basically this part. So this answer head will be having the reversed answer, and then I will simply return it, right? So one thing you have to notice is that let's say these all are the nodes. So after returning, this will be like this. This will be like this, right? But see, this node is still there. So I can maybe delete this, or I can leave it as it is. But it is better to delete it. So you can just use something like delete and then write dummy. So basically you're deleting that node. So coming to time and space complexity, the time complexity will be what? We are actually reversing here. So often, then we are doing this operation keeping two pointers, right? Iter and answer iter. But this will go for often, and then at the end we are reversing it again. So it will be of 3n. Ignoring the constant, I will be getting of n. So what about the space complexity? It will be of 1. Why? Because We are not using any extra space, right? So that's it for the video. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel.